I went through a period where I was feeling very unmotivated to do things, and like I was really struggling to just get myself to do any work. So I went back to a system that I had years ago where I would do 1 hour of work, 1 hour of play, and then like try to keep it really strict too. I tried that for a bit. It was meant to be just for the day, to just like, okay, you know, just even 1 hour would be nice. Just do something. So I did 1 hour work. Then when it got to the 1 hour of play, I'm like, I don't even know what I feel like playing. I don't really have that many active games going. Like I mainly just play whatever it is during the stream and that's it. So I was like, well, why don't I'll combine this with going through my backlog a bit, because, you know, God knows my backlog has got an infinite amount of games on there. So I picked up, I started with BioShock, and I started that game like 2023. So it's been a good 3 years now that I started that game. I'd played maybe 2-3 hours and dropped it. But it was okay. Like it wasn't that I wasn't enjoying it. It was just, I don't know, getting into a game is a bit tough sometimes, especially a game that's not modern. Like you have to kind of push through the start and really get familiar with the systems, and then once you're over that hurdle you can kind of breeze through the rest. I didn't restart, no. I picked it up where I left off, and it was kind of like throwing myself into the deep end a bit, because I had to relearn all of the systems and stuff. But I got the hang of it and I pushed through, and it was an alright game. Definitely felt the age of it, but the story was solid, the gameplay was decent, and yeah, I enjoyed it. But yeah, with the 1 hour work, 1 hour game system, I just kept kind of going with it. I don't know, I did like 2 hours of each on the first day, and then the next day I was like, we'll do it again. And I tried to be really strict with it as well, because what often happens is I do, you know, 1 hour on the dot of work, and then I do 1 hour of games, and I'm like, well, I'm kind of in the middle of this thing, so I'll just finish that up. And then all of a sudden it's like 1 hour and 15, and then it's like, well, I'll just get to the next save point, and it's, you know, 1 hour 30, and all of a sudden, instead of a 1-to-1 system, I've got like a 1-to-3 system. So I tried to not do that as much as I could, and I think it went pretty well. I did that for about a week, and I did an okay amount of work. I probably would have liked to have done a little bit more, but I definitely did a lot more work on my backlog than I've done in a while. Like I finished BioShock, and then after that, it was a fairly short game, like 15-20 hours in total. In fact, I can tell you how long it was. It was 16.8 hours. Yeah, it's a pretty short game. And then I went back and I played Prey, the Arcane Studios one, not the really old one. And that was a great game. I quite enjoyed that. And that was another one that I had shelved even further in the past than BioShock. I think I can't even remember when I started that game. Probably like 2019 or 2018, something like that. So that's been in my backlog for a really long time. And I finished that, and then I picked up Grease, and I played that. That was like a couple hours long, so that was a short game. And now I'm playing Skyrim, which I've had in my library for a couple years, but I'd never played it before, and I'm enjoying it. It's pretty good. I've got like a dozen hours in it at the moment. It's been solid. I think I installed a mod or two to hopefully make the like UI and inventory management a little bit better. But outside of that, it's fairly good.